It is well said, no problem means no life. And similarly, if you have brain, then you have mental health. So let's talk about normally. Why it is hard for us as human beings, as a part of society, to take mental health as a stigma. Recognizing and acknowledging feelings and emotions for self and others is very, very important. Actually, what is life? Life is full of emotions, life is full of feelings, and then life is full of actions. Sometimes we experience very good and positive emotions, and so many times when our expectations are not met, when we are doing well in life but still we are not getting expected results. It's very obvious to get negative emotions, to feel bad about this, and then to recognize these feelings. If we have actually very huge kind of negative emotions or a constant feeling of fear, anxiety, worthlessness, hopelessness, or a continuous chain of negative experiences in our life, then also it is very, very obvious and very natural to react in a negative way. But in any case, we can save our mind, we can save our life, we can save our present and future if we can speak our mind. See, as our physiological body, we all know it has a very well organized system. Whatever we eat, whatever we intake physically, sometimes food, water, air, they can't be held inside. You know all. And we are very well aware they excrete it automatically. But psychological body means our mind doesn't work like this. Small feelings and light negative emotions, they can come and they can go, sometimes in natural way. For an example, see, if we are hungry, then we think of food. We have so many options. We can make food, we can order food, we can have ready-made food from our fridge, then we can take it. And that our feeling is calmed down. Sometimes we are angry, we can shout, we can complain, we can talk to the person we are angry with. If we are feeling little bit stressed or bored, we can read a book, we can watch a movie, we can binge on chips, we can have a cup of coffee, we can have a steam bath. So many people, they have their own coping mechanism to fight and encounter with negative emotions if they are very normal, or if we can say they are lighter, they are not so much important. So they come and they can go. There is no harm in that. It is a natural part of our life. But what bothers our mind, they are some kind of severe negative emotions, accumulated stress, or you can say unattended tension, stress, unanswered queries, unanswered confusions. So big feelings and unattended emotions, they accumulate as stress baggage. And if we are not able to speak up our mind, or if there is nobody to listen to us, then it causes mental health issues. But it is not a personal failure. Any kind of mental disorder, you may call it depression, you may call it stress, anxiety, even personality disorder traits, everything is very natural. And the person suffering with this, it's not at fault at all. So we, as a part of society, we should take care of this. We should help in recognizing, in acknowledging these emotions, and then we should attend to them. Negative emotions, hurts, grudges, hatred, if they are stored, they are accumulated, and they are staying somewhere back up in our mind, then there are major issues which we have to encounter in later stages. But if we attend our emotions regularly, then there is no need to bother about them. Then we can answer our questions, then we can satisfy our queries, then we can fight with our negative emotions. We can detox our body purposefully. Psychological mind needs detoxification by intention. Intentionally we need to detoxify that. How? You can write it on a paper about your emotions if you have nobody to confide in, or you can just speak in front of camera. You can answer to yourself. See, if we have a very minor scratch, then we can just avoid and ignore it. If we have a deeper cut, then we have to take care of it. Then we have to take an ointment, clean it, then we can bandage it for a few days. It's okay, then it heals automatically with time, with a minor attention. But if we have a major wound, major injury, then we have to go to physician. Similarly, it's about mental health. If our stresses, if our triggers, if our feelings, if our negative emotions, if our negative thoughts, they are manageable. We can recognize, acknowledge and manage them. It's very good. But if we are feeling helpless, if we are regularly fighting with them and not finding any solutions, then it is always advisable to take timely help. You can talk to your friends, you can talk to your family, you can talk to your teachers, you can talk to your mentors, you can talk to any well-wisher. Or if it doesn't work or it is not available, then you should seek professional help. Professional help, psychologist, psychiatrist. There are so many myths about psychological help also. Like सोशल स्टिग्मा, लोग क्या कहेंगे, वो मेरे बारे में क्या सोचेंगे, मेडिसिन लेनी पड़ेगी तो लगातार मेडिसिन लेनी पड़ेगी तो मेरी ज़िंदगी का हिस्सा बन जाएगा. बट माय डियर पीपल, बीमारी लगने से दवाई लगना अच्छा है. और नो साइकेट्रिस्ट और नो साइकोलॉजिस्ट एवर वांट्स टू टेक यू along with them for full life. They give you tips and tricks, they give you techniques according to the severity, frequency and impact of your mental health issue or your disorder. And then when all the techniques, medicines and strategies, they are applied in very professional supervision and with self-determination, you can very well come out of this very soon. Everything is possible. So don't fight it alone, because fighting alone, finding not any solution, it always pushes us to negative coping mechanism. Negative coping mechanism is all about harming ourselves, harming others, anger, anxiety, anxiousness, or sometimes depending upon some substance abuse also. So that is actually not a good idea. Why? Because life is very precious and every one of you is very precious too. So this is a mental health awareness month, but we all psychologists, counselors and caregivers celebrate it every day when we extend our helping hand and empathetic listening ear to everyone fighting with mental health. So myself, Sween Saini, counselor and clinical psychologist, I offer my unconditional, non-judgmental, confidential help to each and everyone. So welcome to our team. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. स्वस्थ रहें, व्यस्त रहें, मस्त रहें.